Slap in the Face Review Number 2, Physics. Topic: Resistors and Capacitors. Most mechanical things in our lives are made from circuits. Two of the most basic components of a circuit are resistors and capacitors. Resistors act as a way to reduce the flow of current through a circuit and are signified with the unit ohms. Instead of reducing or dissipating the electrical energy, capacitors store it in an electrostatic field between the two plates and are measured in farads. In drawings, capacitors look like two straight, parallel lines, while resistors are a zigzag. Capacitors and resistors can appear in two basic ways in a circuit, in series or in parallel. In series means they're one after another, like dominoes, while in parallel means that they're next to each other, like literally in parallel with each other. Calculating capacitors and resistors in parallel and in series is a similar process and only requires two equations. Resistors in series are calculated as the sum of the resistor values. Simple, right? If you have two resistors in series, one 10 ohms and another 20 ohms, the total resistance, or equivalent resistance, would be 30 ohms. Resistors in parallel is where it starts to get a little tricky. It's calculated by doing the inverse of the sum of 1 over the resistance, aka 1 over the sum of 1 over the resistor value. For capacitors, the equations are reversed. Capacitors in series are the inverse of the sum of 1 over the capacitor values, and capacitors in parallel are simply the sum of the capacitor values. My way of remembering which one has the more difficult in-series equation is thinking of myself in a hallway. I can either open and walk through a handful of doors, which provide me some resistance, or jump over a massive empty void, which is what a current does in a capacitor. I hope this was helpful in understanding the difference between resistors and capacitors. Feel free to like this video and let me know in the comments down below if there are any other science topics you'd like me to go over. Thanks for watching!